Before you play Crypto Raiders. Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Maniac. In this series I call Before You Play, we talk about all the hot buzzing play to earn or free to play crypto games I think you guys should definitely check out. In today's video, we'll be diving into the hot new trailblazing game called Crypto Raiders. I like to call this the new Axie Infinity. Guys, this game is gonna absolutely moon for 2022, but before we get into that, I'm gonna let you guys know what Crypto Raiders is all about and what makes it so highly touted. Trust me, you're gonna watch this video all the way to the end, so hit that like button, turn on the post notifications, and get ready to be introduced to the game of 2022. So, what is Crypto Raiders? Crypto Raiders is a dungeon crawler game that blends the worlds of DeFi, NFTs, and play to earn all at once. With a low-cost entry point, easily accessible currency methods, and a tiered gameplay, Crypto Raiders offers the perfect starting point to those new to NFTs and enthusiasts alike. I made the video to showcase how to get started with Crypto Raiders, how to buy Raiders, interact with the Polygon network, and raid dungeons to earn some cash. I have another video out right now that's more detailed and talks about the actual coin that represents the game as a whole. It's called Raiders. Since January, it's actually been pumping like crazy, so if you want my price prediction, then check out that video. Okay, now what makes the game fascinating and fun? Well, this NFT-powered dungeon crawler game running on the Polygon blockchain has announced its intention to integrate lootback NFTs as dungeon rewards. The move will see Crypto Raiders become one of the first external gaming projects to embrace the loot NFT hype, but that won't be the only way to earn. Earning opportunities already currently exist for players who stake their NFTs to potentially earn passive income. That's cool and all, but what are loot NFTs? Loot for Adventurers is an NFT collection on the Ethereum blockchain that launched on August 27th. Dom Hoffman, the creator of now-defunct video sharing platform Vine, created the collection. According to the official website, this is a selection of randomized adventurer gear generated and stored on-chain. Importantly, all visuals, stats, and power indicators are purposely omitted. The main goal is to give collectors the chance to interpret their NFT in any way they like. Okay, so how do I get started with Crypto Raiders? The first step to playing Crypto Raiders is to acquire a Raider, which is available on OpenSea. The collection must be purchased with ETH that has been bridged to the Polygon network. However, OpenSea has a built-in function that allows users to wrap ETH and bridge to the Polygon blockchain, ensuring interested users can buy a Raider in just a few clicks. At present, acquiring a Raider is relatively inexpensive, so don't worry too much. Additionally, Raider recruitment events will continue to increase character supply over time, creating a low-cost entry point for anyone to get involved. Each Raider comes with varying attributes and characteristics that affect its ability and ultimately price. Fortunately, these characteristics are easily analyzed and understood. Also, I must add that each Raider has a race, human, fairy, orc, that kind of stuff, and a generation which does not affect the Raider's ability in-game. Now, when buying your Raider, you're gonna realize each Raider also has a level, which is the number displayed to the left of each Raider's name when viewed on OpenSea. Each Raider holds a level of 1 through 7, with 7 being the highest possible level, and each level gains Raiders 7 stat points for in-game use. Now, how do I play Crypto Raiders? Definitely, you need to go through the website www.cryptoraiders.xyz to sign up and do all the necessary things needed to register. The website is a well-structured one, so you'll have no problem navigating it. Click on Getting Started on the website and fill in your essential details. You can also join the community and get all the latest information not to get left out. The links to all the communities are available on the website also. After registering, click Play Game, and it's going to take you to the next step on the website where you have to log in with your details. Oh, and don't forget, you'll need to connect a wallet during registration, but you already know that because it's a play-to-earn game. Now, to connect to Polygon, you need to switch to Matic mainnet in your wallet or else it won't work. To do this, Crypto Raider has made all the information available to you on the website. All you need is a good network, follow the instructions, and boom, you're on the verge to making a passive income. After signing in, users will be able to see their characters and begin to raid dungeons for gear. To start playing, users can click on the Missions button, which will open a panel of this week's available dungeons. Currently, there are about 8 different challenges with bosses ranked levels 1 through 9. Depending on available stats and gear, a raider can complete dungeons above its level, but this is all dependent on the gameplay style of the user. So now that you've signed up and have your character, let's look at how to earn with crypto raiders. So guys, a player's main focus is the Raider Bank, which houses the in-game currency, staking, and liquidity pools formed on SushiSwap. Players are introduced to the central in-game currency bank, yeah, like an actual bank, which can be used to earn more raiders, raids, and stat resets. Now, if you didn't actually watch my other Crypto Raider video, then you wouldn't know this, but the two Crypto Raider currencies are AURUM, the in-game currency, and Raider, the native token. The in-game currency AURUM is used for buying newly added stash items, while Raider is utilized for earning AURUM, more Raider, or trading. So guys, the bank presents one simple staking mechanism and 4 manageable liquidity pools. Players are presented with APY, annual percentage yield, and TVL, total value locked, figures to understand how much each pool is holding and producing. From inside the staking center, users can click on the Raider and AURUM tabs and automatically be driven to the SushiSwap page where they can purchase, swap, or add liquidity for any of the above outlined actions. The original supply of Raider and AURUM were airdropped to Genesis holders of Raider, but all players can now earn AURUM in-game. So now you're probably wondering, what can I do with the AURUM I've already earned? Well, AURUM can be spent with newly added currency bridge and stash pages on the Crypto Raider site. At the time, Stash holds the 2 items available for purchase with AURUM, Dungeon Keys and Scrolls of Knowledge. These items allow players to raid beyond the 5 free raids each week. For 25 AURUM, a key can be used to grind raiders to a higher level or grab new gear. For 2,000 AURUM, players can reset the stats of a character to try a new build. And if you want to cash out your AURUM for fiat, then don't worry, because sending AURUM through the currency bridge allows purchases to be completed within a few minutes with minimum fees. But I wouldn't worry too much about AURUM, the important token is actually Raider. If you want to know why, then check out my next video I did on crypto raiders, link in the description. My final thoughts. Guys, crypto raiders dominated NFT games behind closed doors. The fact that this team has been able to do all of this in under a year is incredibly impressive. They're truly the gold standard as it comes to innovation. This can be seen in the current price of their token and the recent January pump. Long-term stakers and holders of these tokens are seeing life-changing value by betting on an idea that started nearly a year ago. If they continue this level of innovation, 2022 will truly be an amazing year for Crypto Raiders team, holders, and supporters. So there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think about Crypto Raiders in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.